Hi friends and welcome to Game Reactor Live. It's David Caballero with Game Reactor Spain, and today, as my club in real football is not doing very well, I will be playing eFootball instead. Of course, eFootball 2022 Season 1 version 1.0 just released during Easter, and I've been on vacation, but I came back just today and I wanted to play live with you for the next couple of hours and to show you both the Game Reactor logo and that I'm not lying. Here you have the PS5 system downloading the latest version of this game. It's not gonna be 17 minutes, but my PS5 just froze when trying to update Gran Turismo. So I had to restart the system and we got caught by all this. But you know, no problem, I will be playing in a moment. And the thing is, I can tell you that I'm a PES fan. I'm not the sort of competitive player here. I've been playing PES all my life since it was called Winning 11 and International Superstar Soccer, and I played on the SNES and on the N64 and on the PlayStations and on PC and of course on PS4 recently. And I loved the gameplay up until very recently. And the thing is, you know, the approach they took with eFootball 2022 was in a way bold and interesting to me, as I kind of dig the live service platform sort of approach for a football game, and I can buy that definition and see how that platform can be updated and having new seasons every once in a while and perhaps aligning with real football, etc. And also I liked the way they wanted to update the beloved gameplay system of the series. But the problem was the release last year, or attempt to release, was a total failure. And something that struck me as surprising and even weird was that the version that we played in Windsor at Konami's offices was much better than the first version that they released. So we played that version, that build in September. It is true that we played 1v1 mostly, where the game excels. But the version, not just the first one, but the several versions they released publicly weren't as good, and were missing some of the features that we tried back in September. So I don't know what happened there. I know the backlash was big, and then they had to rebuild a lot of things. And now they just released this 1.0 version that is supposed to fix most of the criticism and to update licenses and to fix gameplay in several ways. And also it tries to be a bit more PES for long-time fans to not feel alienated here. So sorry for the delay. This update thing and the PS5 freezing was kind of a last-minute hiccup. And it was going so fast. And now it says 15 minutes. I don't know if I can open the game in the meantime. Let me take a look. It's crazy always with PS5, you know. Xbox usually takes the full bandwidth of my ISP. But with the PS5 you never know. You can't rely on it to update in time for your stream, but you know that, right? It's amazing. It did like the first half in 1 minute, and now Been playing some Assetto Corsa, some Gran Turismo. It's really nice, lovely times for sim racing fans. Even though Gran Turismo 7 is not a pure simulator, even though it says the real driving simulator, but of course it's night and day compared to what Cunha Simulazioni is doing with Assetto Corsa. So, but you know, it's amazing in terms of car culture and history and the lessons you get and the love they show for cars, which I do agree with Yamauchi-san that is something that's been lost in the past decade in terms of kids not caring about sports cars anymore. So it really is an encyclopedia of cars and cars culture. And I did compare it to GT Sport back in the day. That was necessary to see both in terms of graphics and in terms of handling and simulation, how it compared now that we were playing on PS5. And the thing is, they didn't pay so much attention to the racing wheel model. So hopefully in the future that can be improved, at least for the more competitive cars. So this is crazy. I can start without updating, give it a try, play a match, and then come back so that it's not me talking. So I do share most of the criticism. That's version 0.9.1, so it's kind of a live comparison that we are doing today. So first of all, it has to be underlined that this was the switch to Unreal Engine, and this was the first multi-platform development in terms of including mobile as well for Konami and the PES team, and also the sort of the calendar they prepared for this to be released as a platform first, and then to get more modes as time went by. So this is what players got up until last month. I don't know if it was updated after Christmas or anything. Wow. And it's really aware that it's not the final version. Let me check what I can do, and then we will compare. Okay. I want. This is as I left it, so that's nice. All right. The final version includes more licenses, more teams that you can play with, starting last Thursday. So, no problem about that. Probably the teams aren't, the lineups aren't updated either. So you can go like this. You can see the sort of vampire movie effect. I'm gonna play casually. Try to recall the settings, the controls they had with the not final version, and then we can compare. I think these sequences were interesting.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo caldamente a contribuire all'iniziativa Un Gol per la Vita, presentandovi agli stand.
Presentando questi partito. That's the Italian speaker. So they also wanted to go much more physical this time around with the triggers, so you could use them to both shield the ball when you got it and try to steal it by charging on the opponent. So that's something that they have fine-tuned and of course removed a lot of bugs and glitches from this version. So we're gonna play this for a little while and then update, and we can try and compare it together, okay? Players were also... They wanted the ball speed to be higher, but you can also tweak that to your liking.
Make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters. He's got the shot away. Locatelli. Chiesa gets his pass away. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
I know you also guys didn't like the graphics that much, but in some regards it's not as different to the latest patch. Of course, for PS5 you would demand more detail and better higher resolution textures. But some of the stuff is there actually.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently...
Oh, come on, that was an easy pass.
Going through.
It's just weird weight to them. What are you doing? Go for the player. Don't wait on the line. I mean, this is the sort of infuriating scripting that we didn't like about the first, not final versions. So I'm really looking forward to updating this semi-broken game.
There's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his
okay, so actually it's not updated.
Absolutely top notch.
You see Aubameyang there and not with Barcelona, so
1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say...
They feel heavy as... Fuck.
Smith Rowe.
Take a look at that. I can't go for the player. I can't protect that. I have no control over the defender in there. You see that? I can't move closer to the player himself. I don't know why, but the game is not allowing me to go any closer for some weird reason, so I can't defend with this not final version of the game. Not at all. So, okay, can you run? He can't run. Why aren't you running?
Chiellini.
Okay.
Rabiot.
Juve.
Paid to a promising move.
Let's go.
The ball. It's come loose.
It's all yours. Go for it, man.
It's the goalkeepers to claim.
That's the goalkeepers to claim.
And we hit half-time. So
it's a very short first half as we wait for version 1.0 to download.
A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this.
Of course they can do much better this time.
And not rush into mistakes.
Some of the new sequences, there you can see Aubameyang and Cristiano looking Danilo.
There's the start of the second half.
Juventus don't need to press.
This is crazy that I can steal the ball like this.
They have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early.
Why so strong? Why? It was a gentle touch. Okay. I think I will feel the difference the moment I update game.
Partey.
It's crazy. Look at the ball. What is it doing? It was a clear possession for me. Same as this one.
Challenge. Good spot. He's
Oh,
seen the
too
run.
strong.
In, but a minor
let me take a look.
breakdown.
Man, with the PS5 and the updates, this is gonna be a thorough comparison for the wrong reasons.
Crossfield, changing the point of attack, and that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card.
Okay, I need to feel the flow, and I think I'm not feeling it unless I update. Okay.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Nice. Hey!
Oh, that's a waste.
That's a waste totally.
White. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Juve. Nice, thank you. Please
Have
react.
to try and have another go at that.
I like the camera. Why
it's
can't
a
I
key
pass?
interception.
Why can't I feel where I'm passing?
Chooses to go crossfield. Smith Rowe. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, and he's broken the line here.
It's broken what?
Very nicely done.
Please go for the ball. Stop staying still. Please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Please. Please update, please. I can't control the defense. Why is this taking so long? Why did it download first half in 3 minutes?
Things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes.
Okay, for those joining in now, this is 0.9 version. This is not the final version that I'm downloading and that just released, and that's supposed to fix many of the problems with this version. So take a look at those players dribbling each other. There you go.
And that's been well dealt with.
There you go.
Tries to get it clear.
Another one.
Played back in.
What's that?
And the referee brings it to a close.
I want another chance. I want another chance.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile consumare alcolici solo nelle apposite aree. Grazie.
Grazie. Mille. Too much. Too much, actually. That was too much to digest. Can play much better even with this not final version.
Lovely day. Absolutely
It's a lovely day. Actually, it's too warm in Spain and in Italy, I guess. That wasn't the smartest pass.
The level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd.
Juve.
Plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight. All in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah.
No defender will be doing that for a while. No freaking defender in the world.
Especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders. Gets himself into great positions.
No
and likes to
one
hit it
will be
hard
playing backwards
and
in
nice
that
and early.
situation.
That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him. I can tell you that.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Guides it out wide. Saka. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
I would say it looks okay in the replays already. Also, my fault? Look at that.
Has a go! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that's
Memorable.
an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real
Memorable
intent.
update. 26 minutes left. I can't believe this.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
What is that? Why can't I move forward?
Gone out of play.
Why?
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Locatelli. And that interception was most necessary. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, he's bustling. And the shot!
Oh, of course.
A skipper's goal!
Well, this skipper probably
Okay, let me
feels
try
the
one thing.
obligation more
I'll
than
be
most
back
to
in
deliver goals
few
at important
seconds.
times.
Yeah, it's 5G. Right, I'm back. So to put this suffering to an end, I changed the internet connection. Something was wrong with how PS5 was downloading from Wi-Fi. And it took the wired connection now. And again, with Xbox, this doesn't happen. So should have chosen the Series X version instead, but you know. Enough excuses. I'm gonna lose this match and then come back to the properly updated version. But
So
really, this is
breakthrough.
almost
Yeah, and they know
unplayable.
there's plenty of
I
work left in this
can't.
one, Peter, before they can actually
I
say
can't
that the
decide
story's
the.
over.
Not even that. I can't decide the directions of the passes. I can't feel the moment when I'm trying to pass. I can't do
The referee
anything.
brings the
So
first
that's
half to a
why.
close. Well, there we
This
are. Off
previous
they go
version
for
was so
half-time.
infuriating,
The breakthrough did
so-
indeed come in the first
And
half,
we didn't
but there
find
has
any
only been that
big
one goal. It is
bug
very,
or
very tight.
bug or glitch so
Well, hadn't
far.
exactly got the plan so
Other
far,
than
but there's no
Danilo
need to
looking like
panic.
Cristiano. Hey,
Still
Cristiano.
plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help
Or
swing
that
things back in their
weird
favour.
physical clash that we
the second
saw
half gets
with those two
underway.
players. But other than that, we
They
hadn't
just
seen
need to
any
get the
like
balance
twisted
right to sort
arm
this
or
out.
something,
Ambition must be complemented by
which is
just the right amount
partly
of caution, and
our
I think
relief.
more experienced players can oversee that.
Saka. Oh, and he's broken the line here.
Why do you run
Lovely bit of
backwards?
skill.
I don't understand that. The scripting is all
Good
sorts
challenge.
of
Excellent
terrible.
challenge. Well, he
There
is
you
the
go.
type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 44.785
That's been intercepted.
spettatori.
Please touch the ball. Please just touch the ball if you have the ball.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Juve. Now this worked. It was something is wrong with the PS5, seriously, with updates. So sorry about that, but I'm gonna close this and hopefully find a much better version. Mostly more fluent, more, you know, smoother, as you really can't feel what you're doing with the previous version. So now the real deal starts, and I should feel much better with the improvements. This is the final version. Of course, more modes will come, but we can play Dream Team, we can play matches, we can play online. So let's take a look at everything. Let's try this training because there is some new moves as well. So let's learn them together. And again, I'm playing on the PS5. 1v1, sharp touch, matchup. You can also revel in tactical battles with the addition of stunning pass. And stunning shots weren't implemented with the first version that they released. So let's see. So pressure is as it used to be. Shoulder charge. Again, you have to find the best angle, and slide and tackle, those are the same. And L2, which I tried to do but didn't work out so well, is L2, which is one of the newest features. Looks different graphically as well. Of course, the camera seems different. It's again with the directions, you have to be very careful. It already feels smoother, right? It's always Argentina versus Portugal for these training matches. And yeah, it feels better. That's a stupid type of shot. But yeah, I can feel it already. So it was interesting actually to have the game not updated until this point. And then to go from the 0.9 to the 1.0 version. You see the matchup is like this. You go and press L2. Let me try with Lautaro. Okay. Much better passing this time around. It feels much better. Oh. Nice. Good. I think I will quit training now. Low pass, lifted pass, low through balls should pressure, as we said, dribbles. Oh, no touch control. I didn't try that yet. Let me show you. Sharp touch. It's all about releasing the trigger for sharp touch. And no touch is releasing the stick. That's nice. Let's try that. One thing is this. Then you can do like this. Oh. And then so it's nice quick stop. I tried already. Knock on. And I press for quickly releasing it. Yeah. This looks and plays already much better than what we tried for the first minutes. Hey, Elite Griffon. You couldn't do that with the previous version. And the other thing you can do is like this. Okay. Let's quit training and try and do some proper things. Yep. Okay. I've confirmed. This is a release trailer that they published the other day. That's the charging that we just saw with L2. Sort of the more physical approach there. You have Aubameyang with Barca now. A sharp touch. That's Adama Traoré looking really good. And stunning pass and the stunning shot is with R2 and quickly releasing the trigger. So let's give it a try. So I do like, even though this is not like your proper launch trailer where it focuses on cinematics and realism or anything, what I really love about Konami is that they always focus on this, all the gameplay features, even on the trailers, because they know their game is all about what players can do with them. So let's try. Hey bro, how are you? Dino Games. Oh, it's not FIFA Elite, it's eFootball 2022 version 1.0 season 1, etc. This is a build your dream team, is the new mode. You can assign players and managers to create your dream team, then play matches against. This is a new My Club sort of type of deal. And my base team has to be Barcelona, and as they lost yesterday and they were kicked out of the Europa League by Eintracht Frankfurt, I'm gonna be trying to be better on the virtual football. So Spanish League, the only licensed team so far is Barca. This is the GP progression single player type of game, and then you play online with the club you've created. So that's all the live info on the game, blah blah blah. Okay, configuration, we will have to check. I want to play a match, not with Dream Team. I want to play with authentic teams. And licenses will keep adding clubs and licenses and leagues in the following months. And also more ways to play, more game modes. Transactions asks Elite Griffin. Yes, of course, same as with FIFA. You can use them in this type of mode, but we will take a further look. We will try to see whether they are all about buying more players or if they can buy you an advantage when playing. Okay, so this is what I wanted to check. Tackle type, shoulder charge is the new type. Basic type of shot that you don't have to time it as much. We'll try like this. I changed level 3 and I'm showing player name because I think that's useful. So let's see. It's so freaking hot at the office right now. It's 26 degrees I think outside. Bring PES back, or better Mario Strikers League. Yeah, of course I will be playing Mario Strikers, before June I hope, for the review. So I'm gonna play Barca now. A lot has happened since this, the early version of this game released back in autumn, and different players now. Even though Barca isn't playing as well as of late, they had an incredible performance from January to early April, I would say. So that was a surprise to everyone. And we can play Arsenal, that I want to beat after this first half an hour of the stream, just to see how different it plays. This is from the stadiums, real places I can recognize. some of these places, some of these rooms from the many times that I've been there. Also, the dressing rooms look like this.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de balón. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
So of course you can see the difference between some of the players. Some of them are really well recreated, I would say. You have Ter Stegen or Eric Garcia for Barca. The shirts look pretty flat. Yeah, the clothes simulation changed from the Fox engine to the Unreal engine. Aubameyang, of course, being Arsenal a partner club, it's really well recreated. They nailed him.
La alineación del Barcelona será.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful.
I would love to switch commentary off. This is the tunnel before they enter the beach. Is completely perfect. From previous PES games, of course. Some new cameras here. But the animation looks pretty similar in terms of what the players do when they enter the pitch. And this doesn't look like the game the other day versus Frankfurt with the so many German supporters. That was a bit embarrassing for Barca fans. Can you choose commentary language? Of course you can. But I don't like any of them. I usually play silent.
But then you consider
something weird with the resolution of these models they show here, but it's nice new presentation for this for the starting 11. I think it's nice. It's different this time around. It's more TV style. There we go. I think this is the latest like one-on-one camera that goes closer the moment you.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
You enter a V1, 1v1 battle, so it feels much better already than what I played. It feels natural now. So what I played for the first 30 minutes was pretty annoying.
But I personally like to see him.
Let's try and do some
I think he operates best
to get used to the new systems and also to get reacquainted with what PES was and this game is recovering with this latest version. Ale, ale, ale. Oh!
Puts in a cross. Tries a header.
That's the supporters.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen.
The supporters stands, like the hardcore supporters, will be singing and chanting for the whole match in that area right behind Ter Stegen's goal right now for the first half.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Cedric Suarez.
Go, go, go. Oh, it wasn't a fault. It was all legal.
Smith Rowe.
No. It always happens with football games that you have pressed the steal button and then they got the ball before the animation was over and then they sent the ball to the skies. So
last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's had a hit.
That wasn't very realistic to be able to turn around that easily when you've been pressed. That's
just received an A+ grade.
Dani Alves is there to clear. That's a throw.
Good.
In comes the cross, and he was alert to it. De Jong. Now it's De Jong. Ferran Torres. Always onto this. Oh, the shot could be on. Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
What was
I
that?
think I'd feel that way too.
A
Not
nice
that
pass,
I thrive in
otherwise.
one-on-one situations.
I think it feels not as scripted anymore. That's great news, guys.
There
You
will
can
be a
download this
throw-in.
game for free. You can give it a try. But the version I played before this, you really couldn't command the players to do what you wanted to do. And it's not a matter of new moves or anything. It wasn't it was a matter of too much
Odegaard.
scripting and a bit glitchy system. So, oh, what was that?
Lacazette. He could be
Not
in
megging
here.
me.
That's great strength
Stop
on the
right
ball.
there.
Saka really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Out to the right. He's played him through here. That's an excellent interception.
Habrá un minuto de
Odegaard.
descuento.
If you guess the way he's turning around, you can
He's
do
picked
that
out the runner.
better than me.
He's left
But
his
that's
man.
the sort of the way that you defend here.
Gets away from
That's
his
been
opponents.
interesting, much better than before. So I'm liking it so far. So I could see myself playing
There's the whistle for half-time.
much more.
So the
This
other
is
team is breaking
I need
free.
the
Still
halves
wanted
to
trying.
be
It's been an
longer.
Interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores
So
que no
they head
pierdan
in
de vista
no
sus
further
ojos
forward.
durante el
The
partido.
score here still 0-0.
0-0. Let's go. I'm getting used to this gameplay flow. I'm liking it. I'm gonna try some of the shielding and charging that they introduced,
And the second half gets underway.
like this.
No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now?
Nice. Not letting
Gone
them
for a
through.
throw-in.
Ale, ale, ale. Ale, ale, ale.
Possession
Ale,
football,
ale,
Jude. We're
ale.
seeing plenty of it. What is it
Un
though,
día de
that
partit.
really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't.
Come on.
You have to
Play
fight
some
for the
football.
side like this.
Stop
And
doing
everyone
that. I
is
hate when
doing
the
just
AI
Hey,
does
you make
that.
it sound so simple.
It's ours. Come on.
Aubameyang. Aubameyang!
Come on.
That's a
That was a
fine
nice save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal
Let's
with.
check the replay. Something weird going on with the grass texture. Still not very. I mean, for the close-ups, it's fixed, but like the MIP mapping or the sort of the way they loaded the finer texture with the distance is not fixed or completely fixed yet. It looked very flat. So yeah, it's gonna be Dembele serving and
And he's there to clear it. And it's Dani Alves. Now the finish!
Alves. You shouldn't have
He's
missed
there to
that
make
one.
a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628
Disappointed with that.
espectadores.
But you can touch the ball much better this time, and that feels
Aubameyang. Oh,
great.
pass. Hits
Oh,
And
the
that
guy
is
was on
good.
the
Got to
floor
the field
already.
of
I'm
the
enjoying it. I'm loving the changes. It feels completely different. It feels good. It's also my club, right? Let's go.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Busquets, and that interception was most necessary. Hit into the middle, towering header! He scored! And late in the day, a
It's
big
not-
moment.
Your typical goal by Dembele, right? But
That is a
the
fine
pass
goal, really
was
efficiently
one
done.
of
Well,
those
look, it's
new
often the timing
sharp
of the jump that
passes
dictates what you can do with
that
any
you
header.
release
Get it slightly
R2.
wrong, and you
Look at
struggle.
the movement of the ball. It was Alves, who of course is an expert for this, but look at how the ball hovers. So as we say in Spain, that pass was half of the goal. So nothing to do with the 0.9 version that we had.
Arsenal can
And I'm
make
glad
a
that I
change now
played
with,
that
break and play. Change being made here.
infuriating
Presumably
version
to
before
fight their
updating the
defense.
game with you
Yeah,
guys
that's not
today
totally
live.
surprising.
So.
The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. You can't afford a repeat.
So no, I know Rebecca wanted to play PES or eFootball.
Look, experience.
Great chance.
Your usual streamer. I know she wanted to
That's a
play
great
eFootball
response, though,
today,
and it's a statement declaring
but
that they're not
you
done
know
with
this
yet.
is absolutely sexist that I had to play myself. Nah, I don't think she's a football fan at all.
They've played it short.
I'm just
Now it's
poking
Smith
fun.
Rowe.
Arsenal
her
might
leg.
just end up kicking
Let's go.
themselves after that if they're lucky enough to get
Nice.
it
I
has to
couldn't
count.
do that with the previous version.
Can he get away here?
Nor that. Come on.
Strong and purposeful.
There you go.
To the
Aubameyang
flank it
again.
goes.
Winning the back.
Well cut
Not
out. No margin for error
that
there
back.
at all.
Was the other back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Yep. I do agree with the...
Now it's Smith Rowe.
Nice.
Nice interception. Barcelona
Habrá
just
3
have to
minutos
run
de
down the
descuento.
clock.
No. That wasn't the pass.
Smith Rowe. And he's running through. Has a shot. Oh, denied brilliantly. And time is up.
I will play another game and will change the duration of the halves.
Final score.
And look, some of
1-0.
these models don't look
Voted
that
man of the
bad.
match,
And of course,
deservedly
Nico
so.
Yeah, it was
hasn't
a
been
fairly stern
properly
test
modeled,
with very
but
little between
Dembele,
two teams that
Aubameyang,
scrapped for everything.
Eric Garcia, Dani
So
Alves,
many thanks to Jim Beglin.
Busquets,
That's all we have time
Alba. They
for.
look really
Good evening to
good
you.
as they've been
Que
3D
puedes
scanned.
disfrutar de la
So.
transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del
Okay,
equipo.
I'm gonna select the same team for me because I'm getting used to it, but also a different rival, the also scary Bayern Munich, that was as well kicked out of the Champions League this season by another Spanish team, which was Villarreal. So that's amazing that we have both Villarreal and Real Madrid on the semi-finals, and two English teams, which are Liverpool and Manchester City. And even though I'm a Barca fan, I am sort of surprised by the performance by Real Madrid this year, as they didn't look like going this far. But they are always there. So settings. Don't think you can use the D-pad here to select the options, even though you can see these little arrows. You can't use the controller. You just press the buttons, which is faster. So settings. I do like the game speed as well. It's been increased ever so slightly compared to the other game. You could see, if you've been watching this stream since an hour ago, you would have noticed that already. So I'm not touching the difficulty for now. Okay. I want this to last longer. Why can't I? Why? Why? I don't know. Why can't I change the regulations? Let me go back to the main menu here and see what's going on. As trial match, for some reason it's 5 minutes. Might be because this is the free-to-play version and you can buy like an extended sort of single player mode somehow. Shop. Coins, points. We will give you a better understanding of the whole free-to-play versus paid-for content here. Yeah, but you can't change this. That's the new dual camera, and this is Stadium, but I kind of liked the dual camera, so let's give it a try. Yeah, let me switch the... That's the soundtrack, always funny with Konami. Oh, this is interesting as well. For esports, it switches the licensed tracks off. For stream, I mean. From the stands, no commentary, and puts the stadium ambient sound in the forefront, making you feel like you're cheering in the stands with your peers. So let's go from the stands. So I'm guessing the 5 minutes limit has to do with what I said about being a free-to-play game. So I'm gonna play another offline match, and then I will be crashed online. So all right, and it was going to be Barca and Bayern, and I'm gonna choose the nighttime now. It's night now. Night, day, night. Oh, it was night before, but it was like summer night, so let me choose day. And also with Camp Nou, length of grass has to be short for the ball to move faster. Gonna skip that. You've seen this already. We can show you from other stadiums later on. 1 hour to go. This is eFootball 2022 Season 1 version 1.0, which is much better than what they released in the autumn.
La alineación del Barcelona será.
Again, a lot of things to fix, a lot of things to add, but this is a free-to-play game. This is a new system, and it's looking like, at least gameplay-wise, what they should have... Look at that! What they should have released, the bare minimum they should have released in October or November last year. It's much smoother. Oh, oh! I used the charging move with L2 in there. Take a look at the animation. So it's with the body. You can see that. You risk that fault, but I had to take that risk because it was the last defender. No! Don't leave him alone! It's Bayern. Oh! It's a much better team, definitely. Have to play better. Oh. It's so different to what I played a moment ago. Because you really... I was trying to make the pass much earlier than needed because of that difference. It's much easier to defend. Okay, I was trying to do one of those fancy moves there. Nice. Oh! Don't give it to him. That's a power gouge. Or gauge. Too easy. Nice defending. Oh! Too easy for them.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Nicely played. I was totally doing the opposite thing that I was supposed to do, so. Oh, nice. I was confused. Still getting used to it. He stayed there. They've been wasting time. Okay. So now I want to rematch so badly. I will rematch, and then I will try and create that sort of dream team. But this is faster, just faster to get to grips. Of course, this has live data, so no Ansu Fati, no Pedri. No other injured players. Just the last starting 11 that we saw. be very careful with when you sprint, because you really lose control of the ball and of the position. So see that? That was too stupid, too simple. It's a fall. Oh, expected as much. Nice. Oh. Take a look at that. It looked like a penalty to me. Of course. I mean, I was trying to shoot and you almost killed me. I don't remember how were they approaching penalties this time around. Look at the grass. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it doesn't look as good. So penalty kicks. Use altitude direction. Okay. So nobody is watching, so two. It was a very weak shot, so you have to get used to that, and also to remove the cursor if you have the other player locally with you. So that was a clear penalty by Neuer, and if Memphis was on the pitch, it would have been him taking the chance, because he's like the titular penalty kicker. Oh, that was a nice one.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Nice! Wow, the movements are so much better this time. This is great. It's an enjoyable game now. I mean, you can see that. You could see how I was suffering from the stiffness and the rigidity of the 0.9 version compared to this. So you won't pass. You shall not pass. What was that?
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Oh! Too slow. They're getting nervous. I can understand that. They want to rush it. Classic, but not well executed. But you never know. Oh! The movement is great now. That was a fault. Oh, it's not gonna be given. That was stupid on my side. It's gonna be a yellow card later on. Oh! Now. No yellow card?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Los jugadores. That was a fault. No time for another one. Still love the passing to be slightly stronger, but it looks much better now. Wow.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And that's it. I'm gonna try something else now. I really enjoy the gameplay flow to it now. It's something else. Oh, what did I press? I didn't want to rematch this time.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores.
Alright, so what else can you do with the free-to-play version? So you go back to the main menu. It loads fast. It's a PS5 after all. Then you can go Dream Team, Game Plan, My Team, Contract, eFootball World. And then the messages. The Konami ID. I won't be doing this today. So play against users online. The eFootball League is not active. So this is my starting dream team. So collective strength, FC Barcelona, blah blah blah. Okay, matchmaking. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't checked my own team at all. I don't know if it's gonna be real players or something else. But let's try and have an online match now. Not many opponents. It's freaking hot here today. Oh, proceed. They're probably going to crush me. As you saw, I've only played 2 matches. So we'll see how it plays out. They have their own emblem, etc. I really don't care. Let's play. You're probably gonna win. Denis Suarez. So they're playing for Celta de Vigo from the Spanish league as well.
The players today are escorted
Okay.
by boys from the local school team.
Of course, not real players, so they are all unknown, random guys. So I won't be playing as fancy. I won't be allowed to do that. So let's see what happens with this first rival online. I don't know if they've played more matches than me. I don't know if they are PES fans. And they don't know they are live at Game Reactor Live. So
Hello, everybody, and welcome to
this is
today's
the
match.
eFootball stadium, the stadium they created for the PES League and the eFootball League and all the... I forgot to change the camera. So... Baltasar de la Rosa. I gotta like the fake names. When they are not real players, you can't be sprinting that much. Okay. Oh, they have Joao Felix, so it's not all fake players on their side. Okay. That's a little perk you guys have. Not much I can do. I won't rage quit, I promise. Let's try and learn from this with my shitty players. But it looks like I'm gonna lose every single ball, so... Go for it. Go for him and steal the ball. Don't let them alone. Yago Aspas, another true player. So yeah. So his team is made up of true players while I can't sign, or I didn't sign anybody yet. So this is something you have to endure for the first time, I guess, as you learn how to play this mode. Look at that player. He went off the pitch. I can't stand this mode so far. What the fuck are you choosing? You're killing me. You're destroying me. Not a single pass through. Come on. Who's that guy? All right. I know where you're trying to shoot. Real player, Yago Aspas. Come on. Now this is a longer half. Why don't you keep the ball? I mean, you have your body before the player. Why don't you keep it? Why do you let them through? I can't stand these modes when they just can't play. They just can't do anything. And it's a progression system I despise. But I'm trying to play like I had the players I had before, and of course I don't have them anymore. This is stupid. I'm not enjoying this. Okay, the same play all over again. Congratulations, guy. You're amazing. I can't make a freaking pass. Not that player. Not that one. I wasn't choosing that one. What do you want? Another penalty? Congrats. You won. Matchmaking my ass. You've played some PES or some eFootballs in last week. I can't, literally, it's like I'm playing with the previous version now. How in the world is that a fault? Celso Ávila. My God.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And that's not a fault. You local referee. Okay, congratulations. You have real players and real flow. Really? Offside? That's stupid. Why don't you run faster? I can't believe it. Really? Okay. I mean, it's no excuse, but this game needs some fixes in that regard as well. It's not normal that they clash on the ball and they do this sort of thing.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
I really can't enjoy the game without proper players. I'm sorry. I was trying to learn the new ways, but this is just not because I've been losing. But you know, there is no 1v1. There is nothing I can do. Passes are terrible. I can't win this guy because he will win every encounter. So. And the moment they get the ball, it's like my players freeze. Look at that. Why did he stop? Why? Go to freaking hell. Lesson number 1. Don't play online until you've played some matches and bought some players. Because they won't run, they can't sprint, they can't do anything. They will lose every single ball, so there's nothing else you can do. What the hell are you tweaking? You're winning 6-0. Please, put this to an end. Really? Why are you doing this? Does it make you feel better at all? More realized? It's boring. Oh, I'm gonna choose my star. Celso Avila is the goalkeeper. He's got 1 star. You don't want to play anymore? Why are you doing this? Do you want me to abandon? What's the purpose of this? Really? So online is not very good if they allowed for that. They can't play. They can make a single pass. It's really terrible to play like this. Of course it's a fault. Everything I do it's a fault. Everything. Because they have real players. So this was my stupidest decision of the day, to play like this. But why did you spend 10 minutes for the corner kick? So now I could be like this. Oh, I'm doing stuff, strategic stuff, and come on. So first tip, online, you won't go online unless you've played some matches. You won't go online unless you've bought some players, because matchmaking decided that I was going to be paired with real players to do like this, and I can't do anything because it's Joao Felix, and they will do whatever they please. So fuck this system. But it's totally my fault. So every pass I do is completely wrong. Even that one.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
I don't need added time. Okay, congratulations, my man. Okay, so one thing I didn't like is matchmaking. You don't do that with a player who's gonna play their first match. Second of all,
Hello everybody, and please join me
they have 3, 4, 5, 6 real players. 6 real players. I don't have any real player. So all my passes, all my stuff was terrible. Third of all, it's clear he's been playing much more than me with this new version, which I'm totally enjoying. Totally enjoying the gameplay flow. But of course it's not the same. They poking fun at me. But it's not the same when you play single player offline. I really enjoyed the improvement compared to the 0.9 version. So how does this work? I really not want to start like buying players now. There's a reward that I can redeem, but I have to. Oh, let me try and do that. Extras, support, link your Konami ID. Be using the QR code. I can do this. Let me do it. Anymore. Bam. Do I have my Konami ID here? I'm sweating because it's, yeah, I've been crashed and destroyed, but it's also super hot here at the office. So try and fix this. Okay, so the passwords were leaked, so they recommend I change my password, of course, and the system won't be any modern. So let me try and do this. It's also something that you will have to go through if you do this yourself. So it's illustrating how it works. The I'm not a bot system is from the 90s or something. Okay. I can do this now. And this. And this. And this. And this. It's not that I'm so slow, it's that the system is a bit, let's say, old-fashioned. I promise that in a few seconds I will be there. This should be a translation error because it says your new password has been saved, and then it says you can't connect with your new password. I guess it means you can connect. Why not make Dream Team? Can you choose? But David, why not make Dream Team? Yeah, I want to make a Dream Team, so it's just not my cup of tea, but I can. So let's try this again. Bam. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Something went wrong. Something went wrong and my Konami ID has not been linked to the game. Try again from the beginning, it says. And I have 3 Konami tabs open now. So these are Konami's online systems for you. Trying again, link Konami ID. Wow. And I have my PS2 here to play some PES. Connect. Your Konami ID is linked to another PSN account. So what do you want me to do, really? I really... There's nothing I can do. I want to spend more time with this, really. I really don't want to spend more time with this. I don't know if I will spend any more time another day, but today... These sort of outdated, not working systems really are a disservice to what you can do in the game. So That's the coins and the points, the ones you can buy with your money and the ones you can buy with your progression. My team, I didn't even touch this. But I really didn't want to. There's Xavi in there. What's authentic? But this is what I did before, but it's offline. Because you can spend eFootball points here, but I don't have eFootball points yet. And then the purchasable coins, which you can buy with real money, I'm guessing. Wow. But I didn't choose anything to buy, really. What is this? But I don't have points, I said that already, so I really don't know how this works. You know what? I'm gonna play another match because it's 10 minutes to go. I really can't be wasting my time here, as you know, the matches I played offline were amazing. So I'm gonna be Manchester United now, and I'm gonna play against River Plate, for example, for our South American viewers. And it's gonna be at Old Trafford, and I think that's nighttime. Yes. Normal grass this time. And I'm gonna enjoy football because the gameplay has really improved a lot compared to version 0.9, so. It really pushed me off with the online experience. I will take a further look and create a comprehensive article on how to deal with this. Let me take a look at the... Yeah, I like the dual camera myself. Just the flow, the way you can pass is totally different when you have like real players or skilled players. They don't need to be superstars, but at least that you can feel what you're doing. And it really felt like the previous version with the fake players. Okay. This is something with the computer. If you play versus the CPU, that sometimes they keep playing on their defense for a long while, and it's wow. Can you use the DualSense in this? Yeah, I'm using the DualSense. This is PS5 version. And of course, I think they need to improve graphics with time. I don't think they have implemented the adaptive triggers yet. Oh. You guessed my choice there. I have to be reminded myself that these are shorter times, so I have to play a more direct football than with online players. Good one. And now here. It's much easier, of course. As I said, nice models for some of the players. I think they look okay.
Goal! After 39 minutes.
It's a nice tactics, or at least pressure you can add. There you have. It turned blue, so it's a sharp shot. Take a look at the animation. And see how the grass texture doesn't load until very close. There's a special animation in there. So. Totally different to playing online with shitty, not working players.
There will be 1 minute added time.
I don't know if the CPU has been more forgiving with me after the many goals I gave for the online match.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Oh. What was that? Oh, come on, but we kept playing. Should have gave the advantage in there. What are you guys doing? Changed cursor, I don't know why. Should have stayed with the players I was controlling. Oh!
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Again, the ball was running away, so you need to be more aware of the distance between the ball and the player. So it's different this time. Have they improved the game now? Asks Michael Hisman. via YouTube. Yes, they have a lot. If you watch the beginning of this stream where I was playing 0.9 until the 1.0 patch arrived or downloaded completely, you could see that. I won't say it was unplayable, but you couldn't get a sense of what the game wanted you to do or what you wanted to do properly. Whereas now it really feels like you are in control of your actions, even though sometimes you really get to have to get used. You really have to get used to the new distance, the new physical interactions, but it really improved a lot. It's more PES-like in your opinion? Yeah, of course, it feels much more like PES, but at the same time, they introduced these interesting new physical interactions and 1v1 battles. Like this, you can do like this, like use your body in a different way, like this. You saw that? So that's what I mean. So 3 minutes to go. I will quickly rematch. But I think this game, with some polish, and as long as they keep balancing the free-to-play versus paid-for stuff, and as they keep adding new modes, and of course a lot of people are waiting for the Master League to be there as well. I think the gameplay is close to being there, and again, it's a free-to-play game. It's a transformation of a series into a new engine, so but of course, in my opinion, this would have been nice to have been what they released in the autumn, and then they need to keep adding licenses and teams and stuff, but it feels much better than what they released. No doubt about that. I was trying one of those sharp shots in there, just because. So, but I was completely crashed online. I'm still learning the ropes and trying to get a feel of the new systems. And also, when you play online, if you haven't bought any real player for your fake dream team, it's gonna be a nightmare. I can tell you that. I suffered that in my bones. So matchmaking has to improve as well. Of course, more and more players will join. But again, I can tell you this feels times better. That was physical, that was legal, so that's what I mean. Oh! Ah, too easy. I saw the run. It actually looks like a real engine game now, more so before anyway. Yeah, some of the... they have to choose a better resolution for some of the assets. For example, when loading the pre-match menus, etc. I think it doesn't look as good. But mostly because of the resolution. Because when you see them for the replays, you see that was physical. Nice. So yeah, I think think they have something interesting going on here. I think it's sad that they didn't release these in the fall. What they released was incomplete, totally buggy and glitchy, and it wasn't honest the way they released it. It was honest in the way that it wasn't the final version, but they were about to release the final version in October, November. This is much closer to what we played in Windsor and the version they never released for some reason. So it feels much better. And if you go from 0.9, you can do that at home. You have 0.9 downloaded at home before updating. You play that as 1.0 downloads, and you will notice a huge difference. I really enjoyed myself playing the first couple of matches offline. Then you go online, you haven't built your team, you get crashed, and you can't do anything with your shitty players, and it looks like you went back to 0.9. But I'm joking. I mean, PES fans will really enjoy the improvements here, and it's interesting. The physical approach is interesting. It was interesting on paper. It was interesting when we played in Windsor, and it's interesting now to see what you can do. Now, they need to keep adding modes. They need to keep showing the game, improving the game, polishing the game, adding licenses, adding teams. And first and foremost, it can't be only Dream Team with these paid for coins and then the points you get from your progression. There has to be more to it than that, and also you need the Master League as soon as possible. So, in my opinion, they lost a complete season, a complete year of football, same as when a team is reinventing itself, same as Barca. So, it's going to be a blank season for them this year, but it's going to be interesting in September to see what type of licenses they get. If they keep improving this gameplay, in my opinion, it can always be more fun than FIFA. And FIFA is no longer going to be FIFA. Perhaps FIFA 23 is going to be there, but that looks like the last FIFA in terms of complete full license from the FIFA. So it's going to be interesting. This is a free-to-play game. I recommend you guys download the 1.0 version and tell us what you guys think. I think it's going to look quite similar on PS4 and Xbox One. So they also need to improve the graphics on PS5 and Xbox Series X and on PC, on high-end PCs. But to me, it was a lot of fun. So it's looking good for the future. Perhaps not right now. The king is not back, but it's looking much better. And I think this is the version they should have released in the fall. So, I do agree with Michael, and I do thank you guys for watching and for following us, and see you again next time. Bye-bye.